wasn't sure how she was going to do. Really. But now, I'm glad to introduce a close, personal friend of mine. Please make some noise for Michelle Metzner!
Jesus, this must be what it's like to blow a basketball player. Oh, good Lord. How's everybody doing? Oh, good. So I'm not a, petite person, you know? Yeah, so I've been trying, one guy, yes, no, you're fat. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so are you. Anyway. So I've been trying weight, and what sparked this latest round of weight loss are my tan lines. Yeah, I have a really nice tan on my arms and my legs, but when I take my swimming suit off, I look like Ling Ling the giant panda. Picture it, you got it. Yeah, it's cute on a panda. Yeah, I've also realized that I can no longer take baths, simply because I am so buoyant, I cannot remain submerged in the water. Yeah. So, anyway, so even though, I'm kind of disgusted with myself, I don't want to use that ally stuff. Yeah, the bastard cousin of Olestra. Do you guys remember Olestra from the 90s? They put it in that wow stuff. You ate it, didn't you? Yes. They called them wow chips because a couple hours after you ate them, you ended up saying things like, wow, my ass just turned itself inside out and gave me the finger. This sucks! Yeah. So if the threat of anal inversion didn't deter me from the ally, 2 words from the box did. Anal leakage. Yes, I'd like to be thin and all, but somehow I think even thin girls lose just a bit of their allure when they're sporting skids and smelling like the business end of an enema bag. Yes, my mother, however, was not deterred by the threat of anal leakage, so she ended up taking the ally. And right in the middle of a conversation with me, she just stopped me in mid-sentence. She just went, yeah. Then she took off speed waddling on her heels down the hallway. Yeah, we all know that walk, don't we? Arm hairs standing on end, flop sweat coming down, ass cheeks clenched like a vice, just praying that we make it on time. Yes. She emerged from the bathroom an hour and 57 minutes later, because I timed it. And said these words to me. Wow, my ass just turned itself inside out and gave me the finger. But I just lost 7.5 pounds. This shit is great! So in lieu of dieting and exercise, I've tried a different route for the weight loss. Watching television. Yeah, ladies, television, the secret to this body. Yes. And in all of my television viewing, I realized that I can no longer stand award shows. The last award show that I watched was the TV Land Awards. Why are we bothering with this? Weren't most of these shows canceled in, what, the 1880s? Ah, yes, Rutherford B. Hayes just loved the Dick Van Dyke Show. Dick Van Dyke, who's that? Exactly. So the show started off with a tribute to the Golden Girls, which I loved, because there's absolutely nothing funnier than watching B. Arthur spend 7 seasons trying to pass herself off as female. Yeah, the woman's got a bigger dick than Tommy Lee. Yeah, they had to make special reinforced pantyhose to support her jump. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So the worst thing about the award show, aside from B. Arthur's enormous testicles, was the fact that they dragged all of these old people up on stage to get their awards, but then their arthritis was so bad, they couldn't get back down the steps back to their seats. So by the end of the show, there were so many confused-looking old people on stage, it looked like a revival of Cocoon. Yeah. I half expected to see Steve Gutenberg come by and try and rescue them, but I think he was already up there. Being old. Yeah, I recently paid a friend of mine a compliment, and she didn't quite look like she believed me, so I immediately followed up with, well, hey, I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass here. Yeah, to let her know, it was a sincere compliment. But then I wondered, where the hell did this phrase come from? And why is it meaning something good? Was it some misguided attempt to smoke the gerbils out of Richard Gere's ass? Yeah, was there some, stoner hippie proctologist just doing experiments in his van after a Dead concert one night? How did this come around? Smoke up the ass. I'm sorry, if I would smoke up my ass, that would mean that my rectum is on fire. And the only good that could possibly come of that would be the knowledge that hemorrhoids are no longer concern number one.